Greeting agents, this is your community manager, 3RL. We're going to open up the live stream with a little bit of a surprise reveal. The heroes for the April Fool's Day special uniforms are indeed Angel and Satana. Satana, the Ascended One, who has become an angel, and Angel, the Fallen One, who has become a devil.
We've done this a lot in the past, like with I think we did it with Thanos and Squirrel Girl, so that's kind of the continuing theme. It's kind of cool to see the juxtaposed position of like Angel becoming super evil and Satana looking really angelic.
Coming up in today's stream, we'll learn more about Black Swan, who's not only the new world boss, but also a playable new character right off the bat. All right, so Black Swan is a female alien supervillain who has destruction in her instincts and has been released as a powerful native tier 3 hero. Black Swan will show her powerful abilities in PvP and has a tier 2 passive that ignores basic attacks. There we go. Got the full entrance and everything. Let's jump straight into her skills. Alright, skill number 3 is called Death Pirouette. Death Pirouette applies burn, stun, and incapacitation. Applies barrier and accumulates period damage when attacking. Increases all basic attacks by percentage of damage accumulated. Check out skill number 5, Dance of the Black Swan. This move causes burn, stun, and paralysis and decreases all basic defenses by a percentage and increases all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate by percentage while removing incapacitation. And lastly, we have her ultimate skill. Now everyone is very spread apart.
Well, yeah, no one wants to dance
no
with her,
one wants
dude.
to dance with her. They're all afraid. Alright, this one is called Queen's Apocalypse. Let's check it out. This applies fear, silence, and incapacitation, as well as invincible, increasing basic damage by 100% for one attack and increasing all basic attacks. Alrighty, next up we have Angel, who has received a new uniform and tier 4 upgrade. Angel, even though his name indicates someone who might have shown some angelic appearance, has become the Fallen One. We take a look at his devilish look with a little bit of hellfire. I will say he is definitely ripped.
Man, look at those abs.
Skill number 3 is called Angel's Fall.
Dude, that one is
that's pretty
menacing.
intense.
That's probably my favorite.
Do it one more time. Angel's Fall applies bleed and removes elasticity as stun, incapacitation, and removes active buff from target. Applies itself 100% chance to grant all damage immunity and accumulates a small percentage of damage when attacking. Alright, skill number 4, Demon Feather. Demon's Feather applies burn, paralysis, and increases all basic defense by a percentage and stacks while ignoring immunity, and applies to self, a recovery of HP, as well as invincible, and increases basic damage by 100% from one attack. Alrighty, on the other hand, we have Satana, who has ascended and turned pure white. I really do like her look here. Along with her new look, she's also received a potential transcendence. And this look of Satana is good. She's going to purify her enemies with sacred white flames, resembling a seraphim. Alright, skill number 2, Arrow of Salvation. I like the little whip back there. That's better.
Looks like it's coming from heaven. That's pretty sick.
This one applies burn and deals additional percentage of fire damage every second, and paralysis and fire damage based on energy attack. I think this one coming up is my favorite. This is skill number 5. It's called Grand Atonement. Grand Atonement, again, you can use the V-pad to use this skill. Causes burn while dealing additional percentage of fire damage, as well as charm an additional percentage of mind damage. And recovery equal to percentage of DOT damage, as well as snare. And applies invincible and increased basic damage by a percentage for one attack. Alrighty, last and certainly not least, we have another powerful supervillain. Thanos has acquired a new uniform through this update. Meet King Thanos, having the entire universe under his reign, attacking his enemies with the beautiful Twilight Sword, which is maybe larger than some other characters in general.
Dude, that sword is epic. It looks larger than him, dude, and he's pretty tall himself.
Alright, skill number 3. We're going to see Ghost Rider come in here and join the fight. Let's check it out, shall we? This causes burn and paralysis while ignoring immunity. Applies itself increased all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate by a percentage, and removes incapacitation with a high chance to grant all damage immunity. Skill number 5 is called Seasoned Slayers. Let's go. This applies stun, fracture, and incapacitation, decreases all basic defenses by a percentage, stacks and ignores immunity, also grants invincible, immunity to all debuffs, and excluding bosses, it ignores enemies' damage by a percentage. We're going to move on to the uniform options for the April Fool's uniforms and the new uniform of Thanos. The first options for Angel, the Fallen One, include Shadow Shell, Domino, and Silver Surfer. And then we have options for Satana, the Ascended One, are Arachnite, Luna Snow, and Black Panther from Marvel Studios' Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And lastly, here are some options for the Thanos from Thanos Wins, which include Iron Man Back to Basics, Professor X, and Spider-Gwen from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Please note that the April Fool's uniforms will not be discounted. The new Tier 4 exclusive world boss Black Swan has been released with unprecedented powerful difficulty of Legend Plus. To enjoy Legend Plus difficulty, agents have to clear Story Stage 8-3, possess more than 3 Tier 4 heroes, and have to clear all of the challenges. You can acquire Tier 2, 3, and 4 materials from World Boss Legend Plus Black Swan. That will be more than the other world bosses, and this includes CTP of Refinement and Insight can also be acquired, besides the CTP rewards of other bosses. Various improvements for the world boss have been made. The special world boss loots are now available after the first clear reward for all stages above Stage 5 in World Boss Legends. Different aspects of the world boss difficulties have been reduced. The world boss unlock challenges for Noel and Mephisto, Infinity Ultron, and Gore have been reduced. So there's a much more simplified unlock condition which will apply compared to previous complicated challenges. Now that a certain type of Titan record drop chance is higher based on world bosses Noel, Mephisto, Infinity Ultron, and Gore. Agents no longer have to clear World Boss Ultimate to acquire specific types of Titan records more easily. So challenge Noel for Titan's record of combat, Mephisto for blast, Infinity Ultron for speed, and Gore for universal for better drop chances. And for this, the difficulty of Noel, Mephisto, Infinity Ultron, and Gore have been adjusted as well. So agents who were unable to clear Infinity Ultron and Gore can now challenge them. Thank you again, as the announcer said, for joining us and checking out all the updates for the Marvel Future Fight update v990. Thank you. I appreciate you. Good night, everyone. This is 3RL signing off.